Welcome to this edition of SAU Magazine, a weekly program featuring news, profiles, sports, commentary, interviews, and special events, all coming to you from the campus of Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.
Students at Southern Arkansas University have the opportunity to be involved in many organizations and clubs both on and off campus. Some of these include the Biology Club, the Spanish Club, the Baptist Student Union, the Emerging Writers Club, the French Club, the Student Government Association, and Impact. You may also choose to join a Greek fraternity or sorority. This allows you to become a member of a great organization and the Inter-Greek Council. The fraternities include Omega Psi Phi, Phi Lambda Chi, Alpha Phi Alpha, Sigma Tau Gamma, Kappa Alpha Psi, Alpha Tau Omega, Phi Beta Sigma, and Sigma Pi. The sororities are Alpha Sigma Alpha, Zeta Phi Beta, Sigma Sigma Sigma, Alpha Kappa Alpha, Delta Sigma Theta, Phi Mu, and Sigma Gamma Rho. Most importantly, they offer a home and a family away from home.
This is a Southern Arkansas University News Brief. I'm Eric Waller. 20 new one-year departmental scholarships will be available for the upcoming fall and spring semester. To be eligible, students must have a 3.0 grade point average, have attended SAU for at least 2 semesters, be above the freshman level, and must have a declared major in the department from which the scholarship is sought. The scholarships cover resident tuition for 2 semesters and are divided up between 4 departments: the School of Business, the School of Liberal and Performing Arts, the School of Education, and the School of Science and Technology. Each department receives 5 scholarships. Recipients must complete a minimum of 12 hours with a 3.0 cumulative grade point average to be eligible for the first and second semester of the award. Applications are available from school deans, and all applications are due before April the 15th. Director of University Computer Services Jim Graham has had to take defensive measures against computer hackers in recent weeks. Graham sent email to all students warning them about unacceptable behavior on February the 13th and again on February the 19th. Locked accounts have proven to be the most successful method of punishment. When a student receives a locked account, he or she cannot access their account. At that time, the student must discuss the problem with Graham to receive access to their account once again. The Bray has launched its own web page known as the Bray Ombudsman. According to Jim Marvin, Bray advisor and supervisor of the web page, it has 3 main goals. It allows the university to comment on the Bray, allows for news updates between printed issues, and helps the staff learn how to publish an electronic newspaper. Once the Bray is delivered in print, articles are then loaded onto the web page Friday afternoon. The Bray Ombudsman can be accessed through the SAU homepage. Impact and the SAU Art Department sponsored the 6th Annual Wildlife Photo Lectures March the 2nd and 3rd in Harton Theater. The lectures featured the works of international wildlife photographer and author Tom Ulrich. Ulrich presented close to 400 slides of animals shot in 1997 from all over the world. The art show was beneficial to all students and staff, not just art majors. For more about the lecture, contact Steve Ox, Associate Professor of Art. On February the 26th, while off-duty and attending class with Khalil Carter, UPD officer Charles Lamb allegedly observed an altercation between Carter and Dr. Richard Ambler after class. According to newspaper accounts, Dr. Ambler had informed Carter that he was going to have points taken off his grade for leaving class almost every day. After Dr. Ambler considered the discussion over, Carter became hostile and continued after Ambler and began arguing loudly. When Lamb realized students and faculty were being disturbed by Carter, he identified himself as an officer. He then told Carter to leave, but Carter continued to argue. When Lamb told Carter he would arrest him if he continued, Carter allegedly advanced toward Lamb. Lamb then used his forearm to ward off Carter. He was then placed under arrest for disorderly conduct and issued a citation to appear in municipal court. Carter told Lamb he and his mother had lawyers and intended to sue for discrimination and police brutality. Carter was released to SAU football coach Tony Gilbert. Around campus, Jafet Makia, an English professor, conducts free EPT, EFT, and CAP workshops every Saturday morning in the Media Center classroom on the first floor of McGill Library. Fundamentals of Writing workshops begin at 9 a.m., and EPT CAP workshops begin at 10 a.m. For more information, call Mr. McKee at extension 4281. Also, entries to the SAU Writing and Art Contest on personal essays, poetry, short fiction, and black and white line art will be accepted through May the 9th. Entries must be submitted to Peggy Walters in Miguel Library. And finally, the residence halls will close at 5 p.m. on Friday, March the 12th for spring break, and reopen again on Sunday, March the 22nd at 2 p.m. This has been a Southern Arkansas University News Brief. I'm Eric Waller.
This is an SAU Profile. I'm Sonia Anderson. Our program features prominent individuals, groups, activities, and events taking place at SAU. Today's profile is of the Project PAL program. Project PAL is a campus-wide volunteer mentor program consisting of administrators, faculty, staff, and student mentors. The program mentors serve as friends, advisors, coaches, and role models to beginning freshman African American students and transfer students. Whether you're homesick, lonely, or having other problems, it's nice to know that you have someone to talk to. Most, if not all, of the mentors have experienced some of the same problems that beginning freshmen are now facing. This has been a Southern Arkansas University Profile. I'm Sonia Anderson.
SAU Sports. I'm Kerry Bubien.
And I'm Britton. Southern Arkansas University is a member of the Gulf South Conference. For a number of years, the Mule Riders participated in NAIA sporting events. A few years ago, SAU upgraded into playing at the NCAA Division II level. Consistent excellence in the classroom has led to a number of SAU male and female athletes being named to their respective all-conference academic squads. In short, SAU athletic teams are trained to perform on the field and in the classroom. That excellence continues this spring with SAU baseball and various track events.
Southern Arkansas University's golf team traveled south to sunny Milton, Florida on February 23rd and the 24th to compete in the Emerald Coast Collegiate Golf Tournament. The Par 70 tournament featured 18 colleges and universities, 8 of which came from the Gulf South Conference. The Mule Rider golf team finished 16th in the tournament, and SAU's Kevin Cortez shot consecutive 83s to finish in a tie for 75th place.
And on the other side of the sports spectrum, the SAU's Invitational Track Meet took place on Thursday, March 5th. The Mule Riders competed with Southwest Christian College, Grambling State University, and Wiley College. Although no scores were kept at the meet, Grambling State clinched several first-place victories.
Batter up! SAU's baseball team demolished Lyon College in a doubleheader Tuesday afternoon. This brings joy to the fans and to the team, keeping their record at a solid 8-3. And it's out of here was what Mule Rider Andy Player was thinking when he hit that baseball out of the ballpark, making a 5-run fourth inning with a 3-run homer. This is Player's 5th of the year while driving his RBI total to a team-leading 18. I'm Kerry Bubien.
And I'm Britton. SAU Sports.
This is Tamika Gulley
and Kevin Russ
with an SAU commentary. Tolerance is something that our society for some reason has stopped teaching. Tolerance is allowing other people to live their lives the way they deem proper.
We are all different people with different views and opinions on every subject, whether it be racial, sexual, cultural, or religious.
We must remember that life is hard for everyone, and we must be allowed to learn from our own mistakes, or we learn nothing.
The problem is we, as a society, tend to try to fix other people's problems instead of looking into ourselves and fixing our own. Society is quick to judge other people, but there is only one true judge.
We must realize we are all in this together, and we must help, not hinder. The best way to help is not to interfere, but to understand. I'm Tamika Gulley.
I'm Kevin Russ.
With an SAU commentary.
Britton. Live remote broadcast, PVs in Haynesville, Louisiana. Too much happening yet, Hunter, but before the night's over, I'm sure we will be full of excitement and see all kinds of things. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you, the party's just getting started. Here in the next few minutes, folks will start piling in. We'll start doing a little talking.
All Right now we have one of the bouncers with us, and we're going to get his insight on how things go tonight, or what he, how he thinks things will go tonight. We have Robert Taylor here, and Robert, how long have you been bouncing here at Rockin' PVs?
Almost a year.
And do you like it? I mean, times get pretty hectic. You have a lot of drunks running around, creating a lot of problems.
Yeah, sure. So, what exactly is your favorite aspect of the job? Throwing people out.
Does that happen every time this place is open and happening, or is it pretty calm? What would you rate it? Let me ask you that. On an average night, from 1 to 10, 10 being crazy and people out of control, and 1 being, you know, everything okay. What would you rate it?
5.
A 5. Okay, Hunter. Well, we'll just have to wait and see once people start getting here and the commotion gets going. Right now, we're going to talk to Monica, Katie, and Angelique. Monica's last night here. She has put in plenty of nights here. I know you have. What brings you down here, Monica, and why? You know, are you going to be sad to leave it? Tell us your secrets. What brings you down here, and why you're going to miss it?
Well, this is where everybody comes. It's a place to be. So, guys, for my last night, where I spent many a nights for 5 years. So,
and overall, you know, people-wise, you like the people that comes down here? Is it your friends that bring you down here?
Yeah, well, basically they drugged me out. You know, I got drugged down here. I was kicking and screaming all the way down there. Baker, you drug us down here.
All right, Katie, how do you feel?
Well, I just came to see what kind of show Baker puts on.
All right. Oh, well, let me ask you this. Do we have a designated driver tonight, girls?
It's me.
Always remember, you come down to Rockin' PVs, you need a DD.
Talking with another one of the big guys in yellow shirts. That is one of the bouncers here, Big Jamey McDonald. So, Jamey, how long you been a bouncer here?
About a year and a half.
You like it?
It's okay, you know, for part-time. I only do it on Wednesday night because it's college night, you know. Most of the faces that are here I know already, you know, so it's pretty cool.
What's your favorite aspect of being here?
Getting paid, I guess. That'll be my favorite aspect.
You don't find joy in throwing people out by their necks and stuff like that?
No, not really. You know, I try to compromise with people, but it get to a point to where, you know, they get Superman capes on after they've been drinking for a while, and you got to kind of be rough with them, let them know, you know, hey, enough is enough. But I don't enjoy hurting anybody. No, I don't enjoy that.
How much longer are you planning on being a bouncer here?
Probably about another 3 weeks, then I'm moving on. Going on, yeah.
Well, man, we will sure miss you here.
Well, I'm going to miss everybody here, you know. It was a fun time here at SAU, you know. I did my time, and now it's time to move on, you know. Bigger and better things now.
At the bar right now, we're getting ready to talk to Laura Kincaid, one of the bartenders. Laura, how long you been working down here?
I've been working down here for about 6 months.
And I'm sure these drunks get on your nerves sometimes, don't they?
Yeah, but sometimes I can take advantage of them because they leave their money.
Hey, are they leaving you good tips? That's the most important thing.
Yeah, not tonight, but later on when they get...
I guess because of the poor college students out here, that's probably why. Miss Kathleen, I'm sure you see all sorts of people walk through your door. You're sitting out here seeing them come in sober, and you see them leave drunk. What's your overview? I mean, you like your job. You've been here for a while. Just give us your opinion about the place. Tell us whatever you want to. We're talking to you. It's all you.
I love the place. I love the kids that come in here. They are so nice. I feel like I've got a house full of kids.
I can see that.
And everybody's so nice and respectful to me. And I think PV's is a good place for the kids to come because it is a nice place.
SAU Magazine is a production of broadcast journalism students in the Department of Theater and Mass Communication at Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.